Hello, welcome to Ron's Living Room. Ron's T-Bone Shed. We're going to do straight tenor mid-bores. We're not going to do trigger mid-bores. Let's take a look at what we're looking at right now. So here's the setup in the living room. We have 1, 2, 3 Reynolds, 1, 2 Conns, and what's the mystery horn here? Martin Magna on the Shilke 51D. Very, very dark and warm. Of course, the Shilke contributes a lot. All right, we're going to use switching Shilkes. We're going to go to the 50C4, Shilke 50C4, a little smaller, a little shallower, and then I'll do polka dots and moonbeams. Now we're going to do the 74H Artist with the 51D on I Can't Get Started. Now we're going to go to the Shilke 50C4 on polka dots and moonbeams. Let's go to the Century 76H. Okay, now polka dots and moonbeams on the Shilke 50C4. Okay, we're going to start with the Reynolds HiFi. And again, I added the counterweight. It doesn't come with a horn, or it would be really front heavy if I didn't. And, you know, these Reynolds have this slightly larger receiver here. I mean, this goes right down, snug right into there. It's not big enough to be a Euro shank, and it's larger than a standard small shank. So I Can't Get Started, Gershwin. Here we go. Polka dots and moonbeams on the 50C4. We're going to move on to the Contempora. interestingly enough, this responded way better up high than all the rest of them for a big horn. I don't know why, it just did. It came out easier, a little freer. I mean, I'm still having to push because it's a kind of it's a 5. It's a large mouthpiece, and I'm playing up near the top, of the high B flat area. Okay, and last but not least, we move on to the Argenta. So you would think that the warmer horn, Contempora, would struggle more in the upper register, but it didn't. I think it's because the horn's lighter and the bell is thinner than the others. It's not quite as heavy, especially not as heavy as the Magna. Okay, I can't get started on the solid nickel Reynolds Argenta. I do feel a little more clarity because of the hardness of the horn. Okay, switching mouthpieces, going on to polka dots and moonbeams. They all sounded pretty darn good on the Shilke 51D, in my opinion. The Conns were a little bit brighter. The Magna had really fat sound all around, and then the Reynolds just seemed to have a more even response for me from bottom to top, from playing I Can't Get Started all the way up to the top of polka dots and moonbeams, with the Argenta being the one that seemed to respond the best, top to bottom, as opposed to the solid nickel or the HiFi. Anyway, talk to you later. Signing out from Ron's Trombone Shed.